What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, today, last tournament before 7 Tachyon gets released. Maze of Masters drops this week. However, it's Tuesday, and I'm on Shop Quality Gaming. If you guys can see it right there, I'm going to hold it for a second because I always turn my camera around too fast for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Local tournament. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired as hell. I don't know how my plan's going to be today. I'm off the Celsius. But I'm here to get some main practice because I am going to YCS Houston, as I've mentioned, and I need to get as much playtesting as I can. My only sad part is I can't really test 7 Tachyon for weeks on end to see my ratios, and we also don't have a ban list because I do got my 7th Ascensions, and believe it or not, I'm not just about to add 7th Ascension as a 3 of with 3 7 Tachyons while we have Bonfire at 3. I did make a list of Rivals online with that, and I had to cut back on my hand traps. I'm like, nah, we can't afford to cut back on hand traps. Not in a format that needs hand traps, you know? So today, I'm just going to be testing out my deck some more, getting some more play testing in, getting those reps in, because as I told you guys before, you guys have to pick at least 6 to 8 hours a week of play testing in. I'm sorry, 30 to 40 hours a week of play testing in to be successful in this game, unless you are familiar with your deck. I'm kind of familiar with Rizal now, just tweaking my technical play, but I do get me some play testing off camera at home. Usually I play test on Dueling Book 1 or 2 hours, and I like it because I'm playing as a plethora of decks from Rogue to Meta. So, with all that being said, man, I'm going to catch you guys after round 1. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round 1 of the tournament, I ended up playing against Fiendsmith Rizal, a deck I was just literally talking crap about on how good I can beat that deck. Because I go back and forth with this deck a lot. Niggas got playing Alejandro a week, literally go back and forth every other week. Like I've seen him, he beat me a couple times with his deck, and I've beat him with a couple times with that deck. Just depending on the hands and the games. And in this scenario right here, I get hit with Droll. Was not expecting that because he used it on the main deck Droll. What I should have did, thinking about it after I got hit with, first of all, I should have probably just, since I had tactics, I didn't know he was on Dro because I could have easily just normal summon one of my Rizals, got popped with a detonator, tactics take one of his monsters, and then I would have just took the dual drive, beat over detonator, and then make Zeus. But because I knew he had exit in his hand for the follow up. But yeah, that Dro shut me down a lot. I wasn't expecting it, and I just lost to it. That's something I got to worry about because everyone's on Dro because of 7 Tachyon. In this game right here, I got hit with double hand trapping. He just had a perfect counter hand, full combo, the works. Like I had a good hand, but he just had a way better hand than me that could just counter everything I'm doing. So GG no re-well play. It'd be like that. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. As you guys can see, I got swept round 1. Yeah, like I said, I'm really tired. I woke up out of my sleep this morning to having to move my car because my neighbor needed to get their sewage worked on, and I couldn't go back to sleep. But yeah, game 1, I just had, oof. I had a good hand, counter hand. I think I played it. I got hit with Dro, and I think I could have played it. I think I could have played it differently. Like I impermed. He had to end on detonator, dual drive pass, and I had exit, but I forgot that dual drive was pumping his detonator up. My original goal was to run over dual drive with my own detonator. And I just realized, like, dude, his detonator only had like 3 pops. I probably should have opted, because I had tactics in hand as well. I'm sorry, I had talents in hand. So after he drove me, I talents ripped card out of hand, which he got rid of nib. And thinking about it now, I'd much rather have got nibbed. But yeah, I was fighting a losing battle, and I couldn't do anything. Then so yeah, I took his monster. No, I'm sorry, ripped card out of his hand, made detonator, and realized, oh, I can't do anything. I'm thinking about it now, I probably should have just made X-Time Knight, but I knew he had exit in hand. So I'm like, crap, he has exit in hand. He just impermed my sword. Well, I couldn't even use sword because sword, he had a waste of Valor. So I got rid of, I knew his last card was like, exit. I'm like, I can't do anything. My hand was just like all monsters. I'm like, I'm under Droll. So that sucked. Nevertheless, I just got cooked. Only thing my original was going to do is talents. I was going to run into a hand trap, tactics, take his dual drive, and go from there. Game 2, He did the same thing I did to him. He empowered my dual drive. Ain't no detonator pass. Hand drop him, which I hand drop wrong, by the way. I should have, like, when he went for engraver, I should have waited for him to go into the Link Monster. Can't think of his name right now. The one that tributes himself to special from a hand or deck. I should have ashed that. I still would have had to deal with his tactics in hand, but still, that would have been a better play, so that way he had to go into his faceless stuff. But he had the Rizel stuff, and I think he would have just OTK'd me anyway because he tactics to take. I'm like, oh, that sucks. So I either give him detonator or give him dual drive. So I detonator pop dual drive, but I was fighting to lose him out of both games. Ain't nothing I can do. Nevertheless, we're gonna try to run around from here. I think I could have. I feel like I could have played it better though. I don't know if you guys think I should have. You guys think I should have, could have, or was popping dual drive even worth it? I don't know. We'll see though. Open up this first pack right here. Did I pull Aussie? Nope. Sequence.
I mean, it's best 2-3.
How much is it going for? Nothing.
2-3.
2-3. It's better than none, I guess. And another black sheep token. Hey, haven't pulled an ulti out of this set yet. I'm gonna catch you guys up to round 2, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. So my round 2 opponent didn't show up, so I'm assuming he just lost round 1 and left. So I got a free win, and I'm just chilling over here. My boys playing cards. Anthony and this dude over here, Jackson.
This dude over here, Jackson.
What's chapter star, Jackson?
I'm Jackson Madden, the owner of the Grind TCG. Please check me out on TCG Player, the Grind TCG, and also I have a YouTube, Team on the Grind.
Damn, sound like a damn television ad, man. He was a professional as hell. 876 pass now.
Oh, now?
All right, I'll send you the bill in the mail, man. I'm going to catch you guys on the next clip. All right, guys, coming into round 3 at Locals, we are playing against, guess what? Another Fiendsmith Rizel. So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I'm hoping for a ban list, because I have a hard time against the Fiendsmith deck, and I don't want to invest money buying the Fiendsmith engine when I know it's going to get hit. Like, that's just goofy to me. So, as you guys can see right here, I got hit with Valor, and Ash Blossom. And rethinking about this game, because I'm going to talk about a post synopsis in the next clip. I probably could have won because my hand was cracked. I had Cross the Designator, Call by the Grave, and I should have went for the Star Leech play. Make Star Leech first, then make Dual Drive, and I'd have been really good. But obviously I didn't do that because I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of still new to my deck, and I don't plan on running it post, 7 Tachyon, so it's just one of them things where like, whatever it is, what it is. But that would have been really good running that because I could have avoided all that shit. Game 2, Dual Drag got hit with a Ghost Ogre, and I've been noticing Ghost Ogre coming back into the metagame because of the Blue Eyes deck. However, I just ended on Detonator. I'm like, well, he's going to have something pass. And he did make Chaos Angel out the Detonator. I had plug in, but I saved it because I just take 35 or whatever. Ain't no point in me wasting my stuff. And I forgot to search with my exit because I was out of swords. But luckily for me, my hand was so good because I had all my swords in my hand anyway. I was able to make Detonator, Abyss Dweller, and I recovered from that misplay because I could have just run back another Rizel monster and capitalize on it. I just had a weird handful of Rizel monsters. Still didn't change my sleeves, but we're not going to talk about that. So I hit my opponent with Droll game 3, and he just went into the Fiendsmith stuff, and I hit him with the Nibiru as well. However, when I tried to do my follow-up, he did have things, like I said, Fiendsmith stuff to help him out, and on top of that, he just had hand traps, bro. And I'm just like, oh, that freaking sucks so bad. Like, because I had a pretty good hand, but like, man, that's what the Fiendsmith engine does what it's supposed to do. When they draw good and they playing properly, they're going to outgrind pure Rizel 90% of the time, which is why a lot of people just notice they're going to get hit. Now, I could be playing Santoli build, but I don't like hopping people's build. I like my own build. But I'm going to catch you guys on the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home. And as you guys can see, I got sent home packing early. Easy scrub out today. So, I wanted to talk about that because both my games was like, ugh. So, I got clapped up by 2 Fiendsmith Rizels, the deck I'm supposed to lose against. Not completely tripping. I'm still going to talk my shit, though, because I still believe Pure Rizel is the better deck. Just not in that mirror match. Pure Rizel has a hard time against Fiendsmith Rizel. Everyone knows this. There's no need to talk about it. Both my opponents, Alejandro, the one that plays Fiendsmith, and Eric, the one that played Fiendsmith Rizel, both phenomenal players. They both play their decks perfectly to a T. And I'm not surprised I lost, especially with the hands I had. Like against the first Rizel player, Alejandro, literally just both my games was just one hand trap, just one. And that's not really much you can do against that deck. Like, I just got too old quick. And I think I did make a misplay game too, because I did waste a Ash Blossom on an Engraver. How? Because you're always supposed. So this is fun food for thought for you guys that don't play as much. And then I learned this from watching like DB Grinder. So shout out to Bro doing awesome content. I learned a lot from watching DB Grinder. If your only hand trap is Ash Blossom and you have to make a count, never waste the Ash on the Engraver effect to add. Waste Ash on the sequence effect, especially from deck or hand. So that way you can just get an easy out to sequence. So that was problem one. I would have lost that game regardless because he normal summon ice and the sword go grab exit. Even if I would have did it properly, he still had exit to extend into a dual drive, and I didn't have any more hand traps. So I'm like, that was like, no matter what I did in the game, I was gonna lose. So a lot of times with this format, which is why a lot of pro players don't like this format, or people in general, is when you both have good hands, you can literally lay out your hand and see, okay, you have this, oh, I have this hand is unwinnable, let's go to game 2 and 3. Unless your opponent play errors. I didn't really play error, however, I just got cooked. Then against my second one, opponent Eric, I won game 2, luckily. I misplayed in that game as well because my hand was cracked. My hand was literally cross out, call by the grave, and my misplay wasn't even really a misplay. I could have went for the Star Leech play to make myself untargetable, but I didn't, and I had to grind a little extra hard to win that game. But I ended up winning that game, and like I said, I'm a little tired. I knew I was going to come into the tournament misplaying a little bit because I just know myself. I can't play on no sleep anymore. Like I said, got woke up in my sleep this morning, had to move my car, couldn't go back to sleep because I went to bed like 4. I woke up, like, no excuses, but I'm tired. I know myself, all right? So anyway, I won that game. Then game 3, it was a little back and forth game 3. Like I had Nib, he had Nib. I was losing. I'm like, I probably finna scoop, but I have Bonfire in hand. I need to top deck something like a Ultimate Slayer, which I did top deck and it helped a lot. I'm like, oh, I was top deck like, oh, I could play with this. Slayer the Detonator, Ag negate the field spell. He had Desiree detaching from Detonator to send another card to send my field spell. I'm like, oh, that's gay. Oh well, go for Bonfire. He had Ash. I'm like, Ash. I'm like, oh my god, this guy had everything, everything. But that's Yugioh. And I looked at his hand after. I'm like, yeah, you got it, bro. And I looked at his hand. He had Nib as well. I'm like, oh no, I would have been cooked regardless. Even if he didn't have an Ash, knowing me, I was gonna have to go Detonator to get rid of the field, and then I probably would have won a Best Dweller to just Dweller him, and I would have got hit with the Nib regardless. So regardless, I was losing that game, both those games regardless. So what did I learn? Not a damn thing. But that's just the format right now, and I'm playing pure generic vanilla Rizel. My technical play could have been better in today's tournament, however. Like I said, I'm just prepping for the YCS I'm going to. And ain't really much I can do about that other than, that's the metagame. I know what deck I'm playing. Just hope I don't get paired against 20 different Fiendsmith Rizel and I'm good. Like, I can beat Fiendsmith Rizel, but like I lost game 1 against the second one because, did I play today? Because literally he had Valor, Ash. And I'm like, oh. Which is why I probably should have went the, yeah, he had Valor. It was just like, it was really like, nothing I can do about that, honestly. That was just like 3 hand traps. Like, hey, if you got it, man, you just got it. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Cause like maybe hold on, cause could I win the Star Age play game 1? You know what? I think I did. I think game 1 was. Did I go first game 1? I think game 1 I did go first game 1. I'm a little tired, like I said. I could have went Star Age, then went that, but like he just, I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I gotta look at the files again. I'll probably go over it with the voiceover. But regardless, those hands are like hard to win. Anyway, 3 hand drops is no joke. But like I said, that's the format. I know what I'm doing. And the whole point is to learn from your losses, which is why I gotta get those reps in, going to locals. No matter if you're tired, sleepy, don't go if you're sick. Don't do that. You make other people sick. But if you're tired, just go play. Even if you think you might not play your best, just go play. Get familiar with your deck because when it comes to big tournaments like regionals and the YCS, you will be able to understand where you messed up at last time and capitalize on like, okay, I did this last time. Now I could have did this different. Because think about it now, that game one, I think game one and against the Fiendsmith, the second Fiendsmith rival deck, I probably could have won if I would have went Star Leech first. Because I had Cross out and Call by the Grave. Then made Dual Drive. But you know what? He had Nibiru as well. But I had Cross out designated for the Nibiru. So yeah, and I would have been protected from the but he had Ash Blossom, so yeah. He the man had a nutty hand. I would have lost regard, but I think honestly, considering everyone has a lot of targeting stuff, that would have been a better play. But you can't account for everything, so with all that being said, man, let me know what you guys think about this short vlogs. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be short. Comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here. If you subscribe for more, subscribe for more. We're on the road to 23K subs. Did you guys get your Yu-Gi-Oh reps in so far this week? Let me know. It's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. About to eat me some White Castle because after I lost that $7.99 for 10 cheeseburgers, yeah, it's gonna go down. Peace. See you guys in the next video.